On April 22nd, 2018, a woman named Kate Yup uploaded her very first mukbang to her YouTube channel. This video was unremarkable. It followed a trend when mukbangers ate a table full of raw salmon that they would dip in soy sauce. There was nothing in this video that would indicate the madness that was about to take place. The disappearance of Kate Yup has become one of the greatest mysteries of the mukbang world. She went viral, and not for the reasons anyone would expect. Kate began to find a style, which was something known as savage eating, which isn't uncommon. A few mukbangers and competitive food eaters use this style, where the person eats their food fast and, well, like their name suggests, savagely. Viewers became obsessed with the theory she was being held hostage by a shadowy, mysterious man who would starve her for long periods until it was time to film a video where he would unleash her and buy her copious amounts of expensive food. Many continue to ignore that Kate is using a sharp knife or knives in many videos to cut her food. What self-respecting kidnapper would allow their victim to hold a weapon they could hurt them with and escape? I've never heard of one, but maybe this man was very foolish. Soon creators were making videos about Kate, and everyone was talking about this woman and her emotional plight. Who would save Kate Yup from her dastardly captor? Everyone was captivated. Everyone was convinced they could. Her comment sections were filled with concern. They raged at her kidnapper. They cried for her. Others laughed because it was all very hysterical. People went out to investigate who this woman could be. There were theories, all disproven and debunked as fake. So Kate Yup would upload videos where her table was filled with food. She wore a covering over her upper face, not unlike some other mukbangers or ASMR artists who do not wish to be identified. She claimed her nose was very distinguishable because of a disfigurement. There was a band on her arm, occasionally. Many said it was to hide bruises on her wrist. I suspect it was to wipe food from her mouth, as she does demonstrate in many videos. She'd eat the food quicker than anything you'd ever seen. As I said, it was savage eating. Why would she eat this way? Everyone asked. Soon viewers began studying each video carefully with a kind of investigative expertise that would make Hercule Poirot blush with shame. They picked out shadows of a man in soy sauce and a voice whispering or demanding she ate faster. I must add that I've heard the footage and I can hear nothing. The one particularly bizarre one that says is supposedly, "I will kill you." I hear no such words, and while there is a distorted sound in the background of her eating, we must remember that her microphone is up very high to pick up all the sounds of the eating. So this mumbling of something could be from outside or a TV in another apartment. It doesn't necessarily mean to be from somebody within threatening her with death if she doesn't eat faster, which doesn't even make any sense. Everyone had a new disturbing bit of evidence to add to the case. Kate herself wrote many times she was fine and in no danger, but of course, that is just what her kidnapper would make her say. The kidnapper, who gave his captive a sharp weapon to use and allow her to edit and upload her own videos. If Kate had been the victim of a sleazy criminal, why would she have not taken her chance and used the sharp knives on her captor to attack him and escape? Why would she have gotten stuck into the food with a gleeful grin and enthusiasm? You see, it was believed this evil mastermind, who wasn't as sharp as the knives Kate used on her food, planned to grow rich off mukbangs on YouTube. In each video, Kate was allowed to edit. She was leaving clues with the captions. It's important to note English wasn't her first language. I suspect she used Google translations. And as someone who has a French-speaking friend who uses Google translations to translate more complicated sentences into English, it's not the best. She writes in French in her earlier video descriptions, but in the video where she eats 151 chicken nuggets, she says she lives in Belgium, and she bought the chicken nuggets at her local shop, where she also purchased some for her friend. That was nice of her. Everyone believed Kate Yup was crying out for help. Then one day, Kate Yup stopped uploading. A vinyl video was uploaded in November of 2019. This video, along with the one before it, was deleted a few months ago. This video gained an astounding 17.8 million views before it was deleted and showed Kate losing a tooth during an eating video. She had one final video which was weird. It's been deleted off her channel but still exists on others who thought this video was odd enough to keep it and report its strangeness. To be honest, I think at this point Kate is trolling. No matter how much she told people she was fine and safe, no one would listen, so she said, "Yeah, fuck it. Let's go out with a bang." Every time she told them to stop, the voices only grew louder. I don't believe Kate was a victim of anyone. I've read the theories, but none makes sense. For me, Kate was into competitive eating. There may be a clue in the fact in her 151 challenge video she tagged Matt Stoney, a well-known YouTuber and competitive eater who, yes, eats in a way you could describe as savage. Kate was emulating her idols, perhaps. This would explain why Kate would look in one direction in her videos. She was checking her time. It also explains away the mystery of why she looked so desperate to eat, as though someone were forcing her. She was timing herself. So where is Kate now? People still go to her comment section and mourn. I'm not joking, they believe she's dead. Murdered because they found the truth, and the shadowy villain couldn't keep Kate alive and risk his own freedom. Many pop up in comment sections on Reddit or Instagram and claim they know she's dead, but there's never any proof. And there is never any source, it's all hearsay. Nothing that can be pinned down as 100% proof. As I've said, Kate herself claimed to be living in Belgium. One look at her YouTube location says the United States. I imagine if someone was truly concerned, it would be appropriate to contact Google and they could find out something from the email address attached to her account. But maybe she moved. Kate was good at the mysterious, just by saying nothing and eating. She caused such a viral panic, which hasn't really died down. The deleted videos prove she's still around, and those 30 that remain, only one of them is below 1 million views. All are monetized, all are making Kate a lot of money. The more the panic grows, and people go back to search for clues through the videos, and other creators are renewing the interest by creating more videos, Kate earns herself a nice little profit. The hysteria continues, and so does the search. No one even knows if Kate Yup is her real name. One Google search tells you Yup is commonly found in the United States amongst Chinese community. It's the transliteration of a Chinese surname meaning to be in harmony. But Kate spoke with an accent, and I'm inclined to believe that she was either Belgian or French. Viewers noticed a glass Kate drinks from in one video, which has the logo of Challenge the Room. Upon a search, you will discover that they are an escape room located in Grenoble, France. And if you Google the words Kate Yup and Challenge the Room, you will find a picture on the company's Facebook page where Kate Yup is tagged. Whether this is the real woman or not, no one knows. For me, she is not. The problem with this is, why is she tagged? The many other pictures I looked through on the site, no one else was tagged. This was hundreds of pictures from different escape room events, yet only Kate Yup is tagged. When you click on the tag, it leads you to a Kate Yup group page that currently has 88,000 subscribers and posts mukbang videos. This group page was updated as recently as early October this year. Just last month. How is this possible? It's fairly obvious this Kate Yup group is not Kate. Well, I imagine it is not. Instead, I think it is someone else who made a group and named it Kate Yup, but then why is it tagged in the photo from the Challenge the Room Facebook group? Under the picture is someone inquiring if this is our Kate Yup. Many people do. The internet is filled with people searching for this woman. A reply to this comment is from someone claiming to have the picture of the real Kate Yup. This other picture is slightly more convincing, as she looks like Kate a lot more. Her smile appears to be similar, and while you cannot see many of her features properly, the hands are almost identical. Where this commenter got the idea that this was Kate from scrolling down the endless list of pictures posted on the Facebook page is a mystery. No one ever replied to her, and there was no further dialogue. And I have never seen anyone else attribute this woman to Kate. This, like most things in the search for what happened to Kate Yup, leads to a dead end. The only thing that is certain is her channel has not been abandoned, as this commentator posts on a channel called Toria Can Love in her video called Kate Yup Admits She Is in France, Not Clickbait, No More Kate Yup Videos, from August 3rd, 2021. I believe this is Kate who deleted her videos, although I suspect they were made private as opposed to deleted. This proves someone is active on this channel. Of course, as I have stated, all the continued views on the 30 remaining videos are generated a nice little income. It would be madness to yeet the whole channel. I like to think Kate logs on to watch Matt Stoney videos. If this is true, why hasn't she popped up to say, hey, I'm okay? I think the answer is simple. She did that already and no one listened to her. Viewers even decided she was tapping on her bowl of sauce as Morse code to signal for help. This at the time seemed outlandish to me. How common is it to know Morse code? Kate even addressed this in the comment section of her June 21st, 2019 video. The response was not great. It was quite obvious what she did. Knowing English wasn't her first language, Kate copied the comments of people who had remarked this under her videos. The logical voices who called for calm. This became another bizarre part of the conspiracy. It was clearly her captor who was writing in the third person. At this point, I think it is clear Kate is frustrated. No one is listening, and she just wants to have fun with her content, but whenever she does, the mass crowd begins again. In fact, it never stops, and it never has. Perhaps the most damaging evidence to my theory about Kate is from her own words in captions in her I Dip Seafood in My Soda 8 Kinds of Seafood video from October 5th, 2019. Kate flat out tells everyone what they're doing to her. After telling everyone there is no one torturing her, she states she is lying. She writes, there are people torturing her every day and they don't even know it. All those people spreading the rumors. You see, even if Kate returned and reassured everyone, who would listen? They never did before. You see, I think Kate had an idea to start a mukbang channel, just like the people she watched on YouTube, Matt Stoney, etc. She seemed hyped that Sass ASMR noticed her. She was happy. How humiliating would it have felt then to have to endure all the gossip and fear-mongering while wanting to have fun and be successful like those she admired? Kate stopped making videos because she couldn't take any more. The irony, of course, is the ones who were and are still so concerned are the ones she said were torturing her. And no one ever listened. They turned it into another conspiracy. This was her way of telling them she needed help. It was her captor trying to dim the light on the cause. So, will Kate return? Maybe. It isn't unheard of a YouTuber can be away for long periods of time. But what I think keeps Kate away from making any more videos or commenting publicly is the hype of her kidnap and murder. It's genuinely quite astounding to witness just looking on. Imagine being at the center of that storm, trying to get people to listen, yet no one ever did. All we know is her channel is still active as of this summer, and that is it. Kate, whoever she is out there somewhere, whether it's in France, Belgium, the United States, and she sees your panic and your fear, and I think it scares her more than anything. She wanted fun. Instead, she got something entirely quite different.